Hello. Hello, good morning. I had to wait a second before beginning because the music stopped. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, the song stopped for a second, so it was like I'm not gonna begin talking with all this silence, you know? I need my background music. Anyway, good morning, good day, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Happy Sunday! Once again, we meet again. Hello, hello, hello. Let us appear. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, it's me, Karin, with the old model. um, well, if you weren't last stream, I had a new model with some rigging. Um, it was very cool. It was very smooth. Yeah. But as I mentioned, since today is going to be my first handgun stream, I won't be able to use that model because the model depends a lot on the mouse movement and position. And since we're going to have a hands-on project, if you whoa, I'm spacing out. Since we're going to have a handmade project, of course, I'm not going to be able to use the mouse a lot. So it would be very static. And also, I prepared a very, 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 very pretty new expression to use, especially done for this stream, which is, if you saw last stream, you might have seen like the static version of it, but I have already went and animated it like I wanted to. So let me show you. Karin crocheting. Let's see. Do you like it? Do you like it? It's cute. So when I'm not talking, I'm watching the project and well, crocheting. But when I talk, I raise my head so I can read you guys. You like it? Thank you so much, Yamaha, and thank you for coming. Thank you so much. All right. This is my first amigurumi stream. I'm a little nervous because there is a lot of preparation involved. Yes, I never made up my mind about if I want this to be something like a tutorial or just entertainment. I guess it can be both, but of course, since not many people watch me still, I'm going to suppose most of my viewers do not know anything about crochet or amigurumis. But in case somebody does, I'll try to leave everything with instructions if anybody wants to follow it. If they're watching the VOD or something, that would be cool. So yeah, let's go to the chalkboard and discuss what we're doing today. I think I'm gonna be neutral Karin for this part. Let's see. I'm trying to use my touch portal shortcuts, but sometimes they do not work because I have to whoa, I'm sorry for that. Sometimes I have to I'm wondering if it's because ViadoTube stopped working or the program. In this case, ViadoTube stopped working, so give me a second. Whoop. What's going on? Why are you not working? Why are you not working so early in the stream? That's not how it's supposed to do. Now I'm hitting my mic left and right. Ouch! I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Is it working? Okay, now it's working. Okay, now it's working. Cool. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about what we're going to do today. Already with the scuff. I love it. We're loving it. Very, very professional, Karin, but that's okay. Maybe I'm taking too many care I'm taking care of too many things at the same time. So yeah, today we're going to do a Kirby amigurumi, since I thought this would be like the easiest project to do to start. I'm not completely sure if we can finish it today, but at least I want to do hopefully 3 parts of it, like the main body and some arms, you know? Maybe we can do a 2-part stream, maybe. So yeah, if you are watching this with the intent of following along, here are the materials you're going to need to craft this Kirby. Of course, you're going to need a hook. I personally like using 3.5mm hook, but I guess it all depends on the size or the width. I'm not sure what's the word in English, but the weight. I think it's the weight of your yarn. If it's too thin or too thick, you can adjust accordingly, right? So we're only going to need 2 colors, which would be pink for the body and red for the feetsies. And then we'll need some extra materials for the details of the face, like the eyes, the mouth, and like the sparkle in Kirby's eyes. Of course, we're going to need a needle to join everything together. And finally, we need scissors and glue, well, to cut the felt and paste it on our amigurumi. What kind of glue? Whichever you like, I guess. I use a very like industrial glue, because a long time ago I used to have a business with amigurumi. I used to sell them, and I really didn't want the parts to fall off, so I used like a very glue used for like structures to the wall. But you don't need to do that. I mean, I guess it's your choice. I think I'm forgetting something. Well, we'll see it along the way. Oh, I forgot completely that I added a new thing, which is today's question. So I thought maybe to break the ice each stream, I'm going to put like a daily question for everybody to answer if they want to start a conversation. So yeah, I would like to know what's everybody's hobby. I'll start saying, well, my hobby, I have way too many hobbies. You know, I draw, you know, I do crochet, but I'll say that the one I do the most is playing video games. I really like that. I like playing video games a lot, all day. Although you won't see me playing video games for some time still. But yeah, if you have any hobbies, I would love to hear about them. So yeah, that's how it would go. And I will leave this like little bar on the bottom so that everybody who comes in can reply, and we can have a little topic each stream, you know? And maybe we can pick some like community decided questions or like suggestions and such. So yeah, let's go to the action, I guess. Let's go to the action. All right. So this is going to be a hand cam stream. So Forgive me if it's forgive me if it's not like pro quality. I really did my best with a budget camera. And I don't have proper illumination. The day decided to be cloudy today. And it was such a good forecast it too. But yeah, sometimes it is like that. I did a test stream yesterday and the lighting was very, very good. And today it's a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark. Why is my mouse moving? At least it's not so cold. Yeah, agreed. At least it's not so cold. My mouse started moving by its own. Is my tablet? Why? Let me see. My mouse is moving on its own, and I'm a little bit scared about that. Let's see. I'm gonna move it elsewhere. All right, it's not moving. I guess my mouse pad is a little bit with a weird position because it has like the second monitor arm behind it, and I had to put the mousepad a little bit on top of the vase, a little bit. So I guess it was moving because of that small what's the word? A slope, I guess. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. I will be apologizing a lot today. So let's see. Should I be nervous for this? Should I be nervous? Please work stupid shortcuts. Yep. Oh, yeah. Now they work. So yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I got a bit nervous about this. Let's jump right into action so we don't have we get into business, you know. If I stay too long thinking about it, I'll start getting more nervous, I guess. Daijoubu? Arigato! Yeah, it'll be okay. Man, it really is nerve-wracking when you're showing yourself, you know, a little bit. So I guess let's just do it. Let's be brave about it. All right, let's go. Bye-bye. This is my very quality webcam. Hello. Hello. Do you like my desk mat? Do you like it? I was a little worried. I said last time that I was a bit worried about having a desk mat with copyright material, but I looked it up and it isn't really a big deal. I don't think Cover Corp will sue me about this, especially because this stream is going to be something very wholesome, very nice. Nothing to degrade the image. But if you don't know who these girls are, they are from Hololive, which is a VTuber company. And I love them. You know? Yep. It's kind of hard to point. The camera is right here. Boink. Anyway, so yeah, you can see it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark for my taste, but I have a little illumination tripod, but it doesn't last too long. That's the bad thing. I wish it lasted a little bit longer. Yeah, I guess that's good. All right. So this is it. We're going to start right away. So let us put the crochet Karin. Please. Work? It's not working. Oh my god, it's not working. Why? Oh my god. All right, give me a second. Please, Beatotube, why are you betraying me so early in the morning? You can look at me doing my fixes in the camera, I guess. Let's see. She's coming back. And then it's changing. Okay, I got change. All right, so let us bring the hook. This is the hook. It's Miku colored. Just like my old printer. Yup. This is the hook we're going to use. Can you see the number? It says 3.5. Yeah, I think you can. Even though it has like little like noise dots, I think it has decent quality. So yeah, let us begin. Let us bring boing, our yarn. We're going to start with pink. All right. And I also prepared some instructions to follow. Boop, 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 boop. And these are not all the instructions. I just wanted to put like sections of it. So when we get to the fifth step, we've erased this and put the next part, because the instructions, of course, are going to be very long and they didn't fit the screen. So I didn't want to put like the text too small. So I thought I'll just put part by part, you know? We go step by step. All right? Anyway, let us begin right away. If you're watching this to follow along, I assume that you know a little bit of the instructions that are on the screen. So you know what a magic ring is, you know what a slip stitch is, you know what a simple crochet is, and all the other variations like an increase and decrease. I hope you know what to do that, but in case you don't know, I will give a short example and then move on, all right? So, step 0, which would be making like the beginning of this, is making a magic ring. So it is a fancy name, but a magic ring is just putting your yarn like this, and you make like a cross. See? You make like a cross, then when you turn your hand around, you put the hook below the outer yarn, and then you pull this one in. All right, and you take it out, you free it, and this is a magic ring. All right, so we're going to work around the circle to do the first steps, but to make it safe, I usually do a slip stitch so it doesn't fall off, you know. So this is a magic ring. At first, we're gonna do our work within it, and then we will close it. If I pull this thread, the magic ring will close, you know. But we don't want to do it yet, or else it will be too tight to work on. So yeah, let us work. I need to get into the positioning. I guess I have to around. I guess this is a good position around here. All right, so let's go with the first step. Now that your magic ring is done, we must do 6 simple crochet. So SC means simple crochet, which is like the most basic step in crocheting, which is the hook. You put it within the circle, grab the yarn, you pull it under the circle, and now you have two like loops, and then on top of the circle you grab another one, and then you whoop, Come on. Whoop. And then you have one simple crochet. This step will be done 100 times. 100 times in our in our project. But yeah, that's one simple crochet. We have to do 6 for the first step. So one it's done, then we do number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, and 6. All right, so this is the beginning. You can see it, right? 6 stitches. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, can you see the stitches? I think they are easy to see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very easy to see. Yeah, okay. I'm glad it can be seen. I was wondering if I should zoom in my camera, but it will cover my screen a little bit if I put it like too close to me, and I wouldn't be able to like see my desktop bar. So yeah, this is the first step is done. So let's go to the second one. The second one says doing 6 increases, and we end up with 12 stitches by the end. All right. So an increase is doing two simple crochet on the same stitch. Now we work in circles, so we have to go to the first stitch, which would be this one. Come on. Sometimes it's a little bit tight. I work a little bit tight myself. So this is the beginning, right? The first one. So we do 1 simple crochet, and then we do on the same stitch, we do another one, and that's called an increase. All right. Since we're going to do it 6 times, we're going to end up with 12. So we duplicate the amount of stitches. This is because we want to do a sphere, so we need to be augmenting the how many stitches you have in each row. Maths. So okay, we had 2. Let's go with the next stitch. So this one is going to be 3 and 4. Then 5 and 6. And we're halfway there. Look, it's gaining size. 5 and 6, right? So 7, 8, 9, and 10. And finally 11 and 12. All right. So let's count them to see if everything's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All good. It is starting to become a circle, but afterwards it will look like a sphere when you see it from the below. All right. The next step would be doing 1 simple crochet and 1 increase around. So we do it in all the following stitches. So now we have 12 stitches. All right. And we wanted to make it 18. So we go 1 simple crochet and 1 increase. 1 and 2. So that's 3 stitches, right? But done on 2 stitches, right? 1 simple crochet in 1 stitch and 2 simple crochets in another stitch, and you end up with 3. Do you see the math behind that? I wouldn't say math, but it is how it gets to a bigger size. Anyway, we were 3, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let us give us more yarn. 9, right? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and finally, I think I skipped 15. I said 14, 15, so this one is 16, 16, 17, and 18. All right, we got 18. Yeah? Now, but by this point, it is a good moment to close the magic circle. All right, because we have enough size to grab on to. So we're just going to grab the tail. You can see there's still like a gap in here. We don't want that, right? So we just grab the tail and close it. And now the gap is gone. It's closed. Yeah. All right, we are at 18. Next step is 2 simple crochet and 1 increase. All right, so that would be 1 simple crochet, 1 simple crochet, and an increase, which would leave us 4 new stitches, right? Like so. An increase is always 2 on the same spot. So we have to end up with 24 stitches by the end of this row. Let us begin. 1, 2, and on this we do an increase. 3 and 4, right? Easy. We do the same. 1, 2, and again 3 and 4. That's 8, right? 1, 2, increase, 3 and 4. That should be 12. I'm doing maths in my head. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That will be 16, right? From 12, 16, because it's 4 more stitches, right? Then 1, 2, an increase, 3 and 4. That would be 20. And finally, 21, 22, and our increase, 23 and 24. If by any chance you are unsure if you have the correct number, you can always count. Remember, you can count, whoops, I'm sorry for that. You can count like the, I think you cannot see it very well. Okay, it's not very well seen, but each have like a V. It's like a V, you know. The stitches are like a V, and you can count them. Or if you can do this, like put the hook, and you can see them better, right? 1, 2, and then you move on. We should be 24. I'm gonna count them visually though, that's faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the halfway point. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. We're good, we're good. Now we are going to do something. Since we're getting big numbers, we don't want to mess up anything. So I personally, second, and let's see if I can find it. If I can, I usually have an extra yarn as a way of like a way to let's say like a mark to tell me where did I start the current row. So what you do, and sorry for my chair being extra noisy today. So what you do, you take the last, so you take the last point you were working on, right? It would be this, right? So it was this, and then you put your hook and pick the yarn, like it has to be a different color, by the way, so you don't get lost. And then you just pass it through, but not completely. It's like a little mark, so you don't get lost where was the beginning, because sometimes these amigurumi get too big, and sometimes you can skip a number, or maybe get confused, or maybe you have to do a pause and you forget where you're working on. So this is good to have, so that you, if you need to start over, you don't have to start over from the beginning. You start over from here. And here we do know this was the 24 mark, you know? You just have to remember that. This is the 24 mark. That's a little help, in my opinion. And you can take it away even. It's not permanent, it's just there. You can look, no problem. All right? So let us put it back on. And this is going to be our marker of the 4th row, okay? And we will move it on each last row. Let us hydrate, by the way. Okay, let's keep going. This is going to be the last row from this little, and then we're going to change it to the next steps, all right? So we have to do this time 3 simple crochets and 1 increase around. O sea, I mean, I say o sea, I'm not speaking Spanish. 3 simple crochets and 1 increase, which would mean 1, 2, 3 simple crochets and an increase, right? And we will end up with 5 stitches each time, right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and an increase, right? Increase. And that's 5 stitches, right? And we went from this part, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All good? All good. Let's go. We're doing so well. I since I'm concentrating on this, I think my nervousness has no place to be. Anyway, we were in 5 stitches. We need to get to 30. So let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, and increase. 4 and 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, and increase. 1 and 2. That's 15, right? We're halfway there. We're halfway there. 15. 1, 2, 3, and increase 4 and 5, and that's 20. 1, 2, 3, and increase 4. Whoops. Sometimes it slips out. We were saying 4, right? So it's 5. That would be 25, and the last, I think. Are we good? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3, and an increase in the last stitch. 4 and 5. And now we have 30 stitches. I can count them if you want, but it's going to get bigger and the count bigger as well. So let us trust the process that everything is going well. And as you can see, it's starting to form the sphere. Very slowly, but it's starting to form. Okay, let us move our mark to the next point, right? Oh, it's getting whoa. Okay, I guess I need another one. Don't worry. Let's where are my scissors? Said you had to have this, but I didn't bring them. Where are my scissors? Here they are. My tiny scissors. Very tiny. Okay, so we do have red yarn. Lots of it. Let us where is the beginning though? Where's the beginning? Ooh, here it is. So we could just a strand. Just a little strand, like this. I think that's fine. And we put that away, and I guess this can go away too. And we just make it like this and pass it through. Boink. And we have our marker. Yeah. Some people use like a metal marker. They are sold on like craft places, but I would rather just use like a homemade marker, you know? I'm very resourceful. Okay. So we finished all this. Oh. It's hard to do it because the hand cam is looking down, but I am looking this way, so it's a little bit hard to know. All right, let us take this away. Boop, 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 and put the other part of the instructions. So it would be, I think we're gonna do this part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Let us put the next part. Let us save and let us present it. Okay, I write my patterns like this. Oh, you can see my mouse is not on the screen. I write my patterns like this in case they are repeated. So I go from row 7 to 11. We do the same thing around. Now the question is, why does this say 42? It shouldn't be 42, it should be 36. Let's fix that. This is an old pattern I had from my old amigurumi days. So it may have been modified a bit to let's say to the situation. I'm gonna update the original file as well. Okay, let's keep moving. Sorry for that little tangent. Now, on row 6, we have to do 4 simple crochets and 1 increase. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 crochets and an increase, you know? So it ends up being 6 stitches. Okay? Let us go. Let us begin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do an increase. 5 and 6. Okay? Very easy. It's like we're increasing 1 each row, you know? Then it should be the same thing. It's the same thing around. So we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an increase. 5 and 6. That's 12, right? Again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and increase. 5 and 6. This should be 18, right? So 6, 12, 18. So 6 stitches each time. You gotta know your math, kids. And also we're halfway there. You can see it. We're halfway there. This is another good thing of the marker. If you see it, like, you know you're halfway there. So if you're supposed to have 36, the half of 36 is 18. Okay? Itchy peachy. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. 5 and 6. Yeah. So that would be 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an increase. 5, 6, and we will have 30 stitches. And last step. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last increase. 5 and 6. That would be 36 stitches. And you can see the mark, it's on the same spot. Let us move it. Okay, now our sphere has to take form. For now, we've only been doing like the top part. And now the following steps are going to be the same row, the same thing, only simple crochets around, so that the circle starts like going like this, you know? I hope it makes sense. It will make sense. It's starting to gather form slowly. This is going to be a small Kirby, I'm noticing. Should I add an extra row? Should I add an extra row? I'm thinking about it, because this is the moment to add one if I want to. Well, let's keep it small so we don't end up with a long stream. How about that? We are on the 46-hour mark. Yeah. So I am going to hydrate. Okay? You also hydrate if you need to. Don't forget. Hydration is good. Okay, so row number 7. Row number 7, it is only doing simple crochet around. So we need to do 36. Usually by this I don't count because I just do simple crochets until I finish, because the marker will tell me when to stop, right? But if you want, we can count the first time and then I'll do the simple crochet just without counting, you know? It does get a bit tiring voicing every number. So let's go. Let us count, right? 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got 6 of 36, so we're 1/6 away. But we've just done 1/6 of it. We're 5/6 away. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let us give us more yarn. So 12. 13, 14, 15, whoops, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, oops, what number were we on? 28? Okay, so this one is row, it should be, I think it was 28. Hello, Booming! Hello, hello! Let us count, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we were in 39? So this can happen, that you get distracted for a second, because what just happened is that my hook came out of my stitch. So I think I lost the count, but since we got our marker, it will still tell us where the end is anyway. So it's very handy. I'm just passing by the way. I gotta go now. My apologies. That's okay, Booming. Thank you so much for passing by. Take care and sleep well. Good night. Okay, so I think we were in 29. Let us trust. Okay. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. And 36. I think we were in 28. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna count in Spanish. This is going to fry my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12, 13, Yeah, okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't trust myself. Why is this webcam glitching? Yesterday I wasn't doing that. You know what? In case of that, the best thing to do is do it again. You know what? We can do it again. And we stop on this point. Okay? We stop here on the mark and we do it again. Okay? Why is my webcam glitching now? Has it been glitching a lot? I'm not sure. I hope it's not. Has it been glitching a lot? I see it's glitching from time to time. If it's just now, then I guess that's fine. But let's keep going. We had to do 36. See why it is important to have a marker? The numbers get so big. Anyway, let's count and let's not make any mistakes. Let's go 6 by 6. How about that? I think that's better to remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We know it's 36, so every 6 we will get there, you know? It's a 6 multiplier. So we go again. 1, 2, 3. See? It happened again. But I remember it was 3. 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I'm slipping. I'm slipping. 5 and 6. Okay, halfway there? Yep, halfway there. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Should be 36. I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Are we missing stitch? Are we missing a stitch? Did we count wrong somewhere? Let me count again. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Let me count again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are missing a stitch. We are missing a stitch, boys and girls. When this happens, you could add the stitch right now, or you could go back and fix it from below. I'm going to, since I don't want to do this again, I'm going to add the stitch right now. So you have to add the stitch on the same spot. And now you should have 36. All right? So we counted 35 and they were supposed to be 36. And now we have 36, right? So it's good. Now we, since we're already done with row 7, I'm gonna write it down that we're done with row 7, just for memory's sake. All right, and we're going to start row 8. Okay, let us hope there are no more mistakes. I'm sorry for that. Maybe counting in English is a bit hard for me. I'm used to in Spanish, so maybe I skipped a number. Nothing happened? Yeah, nothing happened. Okay, see how it's turning into a sphere slowly? Let us keep going. And this time I'm going to count to 36 in case everything should be good. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, this is a good spot to do something else, like taking more yarn, you know? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, please, 9, and this would be 20. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this would be 30. 30, and we do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see it. The next step is getting to the mark. So now we have 36. Now we have properly 36 stitches. See, it's really close. It's right above the mark. So now we have 36 stitches properly. Okay? We are done with the 8th row, so we're gonna save it. All right, we're done with row 8. Let us move our marker. and let's do row 9. See how it's turning into a circle? Yeah, very, very slowly. It is a little bit... I think I'm working very slowly compared to what I usually do, but since I want to explain everything, I'm taking my time. Okay, the sky is clearing a bit. Let's see how it looks without the illumination. I think it... No? Let's see. I guess we can keep it until the sun rises much more. Okay, it is 12:46 and we are 1 hour in. I think we're doing okay. I'm gonna to hydrate. So give me a second. Why is it not working? Yeah. I set up a shortcut to mute my mic, but I cannot trust these technologies. I have to do everything myself. Okay, we're going to do row 9. Okay, let us do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I too like over here? I'm trying to get it centered. Where we're at 5? Okay, we're pretty soon to the beginning. Let's do it again. We're really close to the beginning, so no biggie, no biggie. I think we were at 5 though. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll try to make my pauses between 10 stitches. I think that's a good reference. Okay? I think that's easier to remember. Now, normally I would just not count and just do simple crochets until I get here. That's also much simpler. You don't have to count. You don't have to do anything. Just do simple crochets until you get to the mark. But I want to count with you. So, let's keep going. This would be 11, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this would be 20, 20, 20, 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this would be 30, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're done with row 9. See how it's becoming, it's slowly gaining form. Let us row 9 is done. Okay? So now we have to do 2 more rows of the same thing. Let's go again. Let me check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we need more yarn. We were at 10. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this would be 20. Yamaha says, it's taking form? Yes, very slowly, but it's becoming a circle. Very slowly. It's a hat. It's becoming a hat. You know? Oh, this turned off. My illumination turned off. The battery is very short. I think I'm going to need to get like a ring light, you know, those that are used for cell phones. But this one only lasts an hour. I'm a bit disappointed. I guess it's for smaller projects. So we were at 20. See, it's easy to remember. Also, we're already past the halfway point, which will be 18. So I know it's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Right? And now we do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I forgot to move the mark, but it's still there. You can see it. It's the same, like on the same. Ooh, the lighting is not helping. Oh yeah, okay. You can see it on the same line. So we just finished our row number 10. And we do a final one of the same thing. Okay, let us mark this. And save. And keep going for row 11. All right. Again, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we do again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right. Let us. Whoops. Where are you going? We need more yarn. More yarn, I say. I have more of this. Don't worry. I know it's small, but I do have more in case we run out of it. 20, I said. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this would be 30, and 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and final stitch. 6. We are on 36. Good, 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 good. We finally ended up these boring ass rows, but they were needed. Now we have, look at this. Now we have height. Very slowly we're getting our Kirby boy. Okay, we're done with row 11, which would mean I'm going to put the rest of the pattern. All right, let us copy and paste it. Then save and see if it's reflected. Yep. All right, cool. Since we're going to start a new section of it, I think it's a good time to have a little bathroom break. Why is it glitching? Why are you glitching? I saw that stupid camera. We're gonna have a small bathroom break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Let's see. Let us take this and this and see you in a second. Hello? Huh? What happened? What did happen? The YouTube control panel is telling me something. Open YouTube Creator Studio. What? Did the stream... Did the stream die? I'm worried. Did the stream die? This is the first time that YouTube Studio is like suggesting me to do something. Okay, I guess nothing happened. Whew. I got nervous for a second. Like, oh, and another thing I noticed is that did the music go away when I muted myself? Did the music go away? Let me see. The music doesn't play when... Really? Give me a second. Oh, why does it happen? What? Huh? Why does the music go away? Huh? Does this happen in the other... I don't think this happened on the other scenes. Give me a second. This shouldn't be happening. Let's see. Let's go back over here. And let me make this appear. Okay, so in this case, it's still going. Yeah, you can hear it, right? What am I missing? Maybe it's because I don't have a Winamp. Let us see. Oh yeah, I don't have a... Give me a second. Okay. Yes, but really low volume. Okay, I see what's going on for some reason. Let's see. So we are supposed to... let me copy it from here, I guess. Very low volume. It's usually low volume though. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab this. Copy. Bring it over here. I'm sorry, this is scuff, but I guess it's good that we caught it at a good moment. I actually was very worried that there was no background music at all. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. I'm gonna move it down. You come here. Now, if I go away, it shouldn't disappear, hopefully. Let's see. It's still sounding, right? Really low volume? Should I turn it up a little bit? Give me a second. Should I... Let us... How about that? It's perfect right now? Okay, cool. Good thing. Let us then... Good thing I caught that because I was looking at my sound panels to see if I was muted and noticed that the music player wasn't there. But okay, all's good. All's good right now. Everything's cool. Right? Is the other two working? It's not. If I do my shortcuts manually, it's not. Okay, that's okay. We're not going to use them anyway. I'm still crocheting. Let us do a couple of stretches, you know, tapping using our hands. We have to take care of them. And also take care of your wrists. It's important to take care of your beautiful hands. All right, and do proper exercises because we're going to battle once again. Yeah. Okay, let us keep going with row number 12. Now the rows are going to get smaller because we need to, well, do the rest of the sphere, right? So we're going to do the same we did. So 4 simple crochet, and then we do a decrease. I'll show you what a decrease is in a second. I'm very sad that my light is not working. I think I'm going to get one before our next amigurumi stream. So we do 4 simple crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we do a decrease. A decrease, it's so an increase was doing 2 simple crochet on the same spot. So how would you go about decreasing a stitch? What you will need to do is grab 2 stitches, 1, and then we grab the next one, and this one we finish it, and that's a decrease. So 2 stitches become 1 stitch, and that's how we do the decrease. You can see it. It has like a triple point, and that's fused into 1, and that's how you make a decrease. So what will happen is that we had 36 rows, so every 6 stitches, the stitch number 5 and 6 get fused into 1, and we end up with 5. Cool? That's how it works. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we grab the following and the next one, and we fuse it. Boink! So now we have 10 stitches, right? One, 2, 3, 4, and my light is dying. Good thing the sun is turning a little bit better. And it's not so bad. The illumination is not so bad. I guess if I do it around here, it can be seen properly. Where were we? We were doing 4, right? Because this is the decrease. I can see it. It's a thick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do a decrease. Whoop! This would be 15, and we're on the middle point. You can see it, right? So we are 15, and we have to do 30. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a decrease. Now we have 20. Yamaha says, do you need to fill the body, or sometimes it can be hollow? Yeah, you need if you leave it hollow, it can stand on its own, but any kind of pressure will deform it, as you can see. So ideally you have to fill it. But we're not filling it yet because I would rather it have more shape before that. Right, so we were at 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a decrease. That would be 25. Whoops, where are you going? Doink. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, we're 2 stitches away from the marker. Yeah, 1 and 2. These are the 2 stitches. I guess you cannot see it. Okay, so the decrease takes 1 and another one, and we fuse it. Bam, bam. So decrease, and now we have 30 rows. And as you can see, it's starting to close, like, so we had this shape, right? This shape, and it's starting to slowly to close itself, you know, to be a sphere. All right, so we're done with row 12. Let's go to row 13. It's 3 simple crochet and a decrease around. Okay, the same thing. So, but this time it's 3. Oops, there we go. 1, 2, and 3, and we decrease. So we were 5 by 5 last time, so now we're 4 by 4. So this one would be 4 stitches each time. So it's 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. It becomes, from 2 it becomes 1. So 4. 1, 2, 3, and decrease 4. Right? We are at 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. Point, and 4. That would be 12, and we're at the halfway point. Yeah. One, 2, 3, and decrease 4. So that will be, we were in 12, so now it's 16. 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. So 4. So 16, it would be 20 now. So last one. 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. Boom. And now we have 24. I'm gonna move the marker, okay? Oops. Again. There we go. You can see it's slowly closing, right? Now, I wonder if we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Should be good. Yeah? Okay, we're done with row 13. So let's go to 14, which would be 2 simple crochet and 1 decrease. Okay, so from 24 stitches to 18 stitches. Doing spheres is very like bread and butter of amigurumi making. Let us go. So it's 2, right? 1, 2, and decrease. So 3 stitches. Try to do your decreases very tight so that no holes can be seen. For example, here I could have made it a little bit tighter so the holes are not too noticeable. Yeah. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, and a decrease. Number 3. So we are at 6. 1, 2, oof, and a decrease. This would be 9, which is the halfway point. Yeah. Now it's harder to see because it's closing. Or I guess you can look it from the top. It doesn't look like the halfway point, but believe me, it is. It's because we're decreasing, so until we get since it's decreasing, it might look a little bit like to this side, but that's because we're like doing this. We're doing this with the stitches like this. We're squeezing them, so they don't look like as perfectly aligned, but trust the process. Trust the process. So we were at 9. 1, 2, and a decrease. That would be 12. Oops, I did it too close to myself, right? I should do it over here. 1, 2, and a decrease. 12, 15. Yeah, I know math. 15. 1, 2, and a decrease. And 18. See how it's closing? Let me take this out. Slowly closing in. So at what point should you start feeling it? I guess by now could be a good moment to feel it. As I said, you can leave it hollow if you want, but it's prone to murder, I guess. It won't stay in shape, you know. Especially if you had cats that love to destroy your plushies. I'm gonna do one more row and then I'll start filling it, I guess. Let us put this tail inside though. This was the magic ring tail, by the way. And what do you use to fill it? Oh, I use, like, it's called filling. In Spanish would be algodón de relleno. I have a... Where is it? Oh, I guess I should have put that in the materials. You need, of course, filling. Where is it? Oops. There you go. This. So you will grab... Look at that. Look at that. Squeeze. So this is filling. It's just cotton, I guess. Maybe synthetic cotton though. And you just go and put it in. Now, I don't like to do it this early because since it will be widen out, sometimes doing tight stitches can be harder, and sometimes they can like grab a little bit of the filling. it is okay, you can see it properly now. Sometimes when I pass the hook, I grab a little bit of filling and take it out, and that doesn't look so good, you know? It ruins the amigurumi. So I try to put the filling right about the end. So not now, but this is how it would be. I will do one more row and then we fill it. Okay? Just to prevent that from happening. Okay? I see, says Yamahar Nortina. Oh, I guess I should drink water. Oh, I can't reach my mouse because I am leaving everything on this side. Give me a second. Where is my mouse? Okay. Let's do one more, which would be row 15. So it's 1 simple crochet and 1 decrease. 1 simple crochet and 1 decrease. So this would be 2 stitches. 1 simple crochet and 1 decrease. That would be 4. 1 simple crochet and 1 decrease. That will make it 6. Oops. Six stitches. Remember to do them very tight so they don't leave a big gap. 1 simple crochet and a decrease. That would be 8. 1 simple crochet and 1 decrease. Yeah, that would be 10. And last one, 1 simple crochet and 1 decrease. All right, so we have 12 left. You can see it's almost closing. So now I start filling. Now it's a good moment to start filling. This Kirby is going to be very small, I've just noticed. I hope the instructions are proportional. If not, I will be probably doing some modifications. Yamaha says, it gave me itches when you pull it, the filling. Cotton always give me itches? Really? Okay, by now I'm taking I'm putting in the cotton inside. We're gonna stuff the chicken, the turkey. Okay? We're gonna stuff that chicken. Oh, by the way, some people, beginners, don't know, but amigurumis have a right side and a wrong side. This is the right side. You can see, I can even turn it. It might be hard by this point, but some people do their amigurumis from this side, which it has like ugly rows. Like it's like the inner side of the amigurumi. Because some people, instead of going from this side, which has like the pretty rows, they go from inside out to do the circle, and that's not proper. That's not how you should do it's the wrong side. Okay, but this is the proper side. This is how it should look. I wish I could squeeze it. Okay, I managed to do it. All right. So this is the ugly side. And some people like to leave their amigurumis from this side. Maybe the camera is not catching it properly, but they don't look like they have the rows, you know? Some people like to do it, but this is considered the wrong side of the amigurumi. Amigurumis should look like they have rows. Hello, Sashita! Welcome, welcome! Sashita is here. I hope she doesn't destroy everything I've done today, because she loves yarn. She loves it very much. Let us try to... Come on. Please, Sasha, do not look at me like that. I'm just a little streamer. Uh-oh. I'm just a little streamer. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I hope it didn't stretch much. Okay, so we were supposed to be doing the filling. What happened over here? I think I got a knot. Uh-oh. What? How did this become to be? Wait. How did this happen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is here? Oh, you're gonna stay there? You're gonna stay there? Okay. Sweet yourself. How did this get... Huh? This shouldn't happen. You know, if I tie this down, it's going to make a knot. How did this happen? Anyway, I'm gonna try to save it. There we go. Okay, we are supposed to fill it. I wish I could... Be right by 5 minutes? That's cool. I wish I could show you the little baby who's come here, but I don't want to miss like the good angle I have. So now we're just going to fill it. Sasha is behaving very properly for a yarn project which she loves destroying. So yeah, I'm gonna be very suspicious right now. I really want to take a picture of her right now. She's like over here. Just here. She's right over here. And she's just laying down watching my stuff. Maybe since it's so full of materials, maybe she doesn't want to come by. Okay, this is not enough. Alright, you can still squeeze it. Alright, but if I stuff it anymore, the last row we're supposed to do, which would be number 16, is going to be very hard to do because the filling will prevent it from doing tight stitches. So let us try to do about halfway of it, and then we fill the rest. Okay, so the last row says decrease 6 times. All right, so let's do 3 fill, and let's do the final 3. Okay, so it is 1 decrease, 2 decreases, and 3 decreases. We still have 2 more to go, but the hole is getting very little, so let us fill a little bit more. About this much. I think that's good. And try to fill it. We are under the 2-hour mark. I guess it's been fine. It is almost lunchtime though. Okay, look at the good shape it has. Look at it. We're almost about to finish. So yeah, we need to do 3 more. I think that's a good squishy. It's not too feel, but you have to put lots of power if you wanna like really squeeze it. Okay, so we need to do 3 more. I guess I could do a little more, but I'm gonna do it on the last one. We need to do 3 more. See how it's becoming a little bit harder to do the stitches. So 1, decrease. So we're at 4. Another 1. Very tight. So that's 5. And the last one. See how little it is now? It is almost impossible to get in. And last decrease. Very small circle. I don't think I can even put a finger inside. But okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a slip stitch to seal it and leave a long tail. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? I'm not seeing them. Here they are. We're gonna leave a tail so we can shut it close. Not so long, just a tiny tail, like this. Okay, so it has a little bit of space to fill it. I guess I can try, but it's gonna be a little hard. I'm gonna leave this here and see if I can stuff just a little bit more. Let's see. I do have tiny fingers, so maybe I can force it. Yeah. But most people usually by this point don't have enough space to fill it. But I can do it. Yup. We can do it. Yes. Now the hole got a little bit big, so we are not gonna do it again. Now it's a good shape. Look at this circle. Oh, well, of course, by this point you can remove the marker, right? This is it. Our sphere. It is done. Usually you should, with the needle, close this space, like each stitch, like trick. But I'm going to do it later. I want to go to the other parts first. Okay, so now we have this little pretty ball, and it is quite filled. You have to put lots of force to squish it. So it has a good shape, and it is small in my opinion. I thought it would be bigger, but let's go with that. I'm not going to do it again. Let us show you. See how it looks like like the rose, you know? That's what I was talking about with the good side. Sasha, you're making everything dark. Anyway, we're done with this. Let us do fire. I don't know if the limiter got that. I do have a filter when if I speak too high, it turns my voice down somehow, like the decibels. Anyway, we're done with the body. What should we do? Should we keep going? Or should we make this a two-part stream? Because what's left is the arms and the feet. And I think I can do the arms now. But if I do the feet in another stream, it will be very short. Although I still would need to do the face and such. I guess I could do... How about we do one arm? How about we do one arm? And call it a day. And then we do the other parts next stream. Yeah? Let's go with that. Okay? Because this was the hardest part, which is so big. I have a like a drawer here that's covering the illumination, but over here I can see the sun coming in. It is lighting up a little bit, but I really think I should get in my possession something like a ring light, you know? So anyway, we're done with this. Let us I don't want to leave it over here because Sasha is right here and she might steal it. Maybe she can make a cameo if I leave it over there. No, I'm not gonna tease her. I want her to be chill. I'm gonna leave this over here. All right? And we take this off. And let us do the other parts. Oh, so these have very little steps. So we're gonna leave them, all of them, in one place. Okay? Let us see if it worked. Okay, so let's do one arm. And we do the rest next stream. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna put this so it doesn't... To think some of these are gone by now. The Hololive members. She's gone. And she is gone. And I think this one is gone. This one is Urha Rusia. She's gone too. I have the classics. Anyway, let's do another project. Of course, I'm going to start with a magic ring again. I should have written that down. Let us fix that. So magic ring and a slip stitch. Yeah? Okay. Let us start with a magic ring. I'm not gonna show a slow demonstration again, it's not needed. I already showed it at the beginning and we need to move on. Okay, so this is our magic ring with the slip stitch. And we have to do 6 simple crochet. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? That's the first row. Very simple. In the beginning, everything is easy. Now we do 1 simple crochet and an increase around. Alright? Which would leave us at 9 stitches. So 1 simple crochet and 1 increase, right? 1 and 2. That's 3. Another simple crochet and an increase. And then finally 1 simple crochet and an increase. Okay, so that's row number 2. Row number 3 says 2 simple crochet and an increase, and then we get 12 stitches. Okay, simple enough. 1 and 2 simple crochet and an increase, so that would be 3 and 4, 2 simple crochet, 1 and 2, and an increase, 1 and 2, which would be 8, and then again 1, 2, uh-oh, 3 and 4, baby. Oh boy, I'm being invaded by the kitty. Hello, Sasha. Please do not sit on top of the keyboard. I'm gonna move it a little bit so you don't press anything, please. Okay, you can stay there, but you cannot. No, baby, no, stay down, baby. We're almost done with this. We're almost done. We only need to do one more row and we call it a day. Okay, say hello to Sasha. It's Sasha in the flesh. Okay. Lol. Hey baby. So okay, we finished 12 and now we have to do only simple crochets around. So 12 simple crochet. Okay, and that's it, Sashita. Then you can play and we can spend some time together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more yarn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, that's it. That's the arm. That's the whole arm. Okay, so it would go over here like this. You know, a Kirby arm. Now, as you may notice, this row looks a bit like, let me see if the camera can catch it. Like the row is always incrementing, you know? So this row is higher than the other one, right? So to prevent that from happening, when you finish this one, you do a slip stitch on the next one, or you could do it on the same one, I guess. A slip stitch is going to be, I guess on this next one would be better. Sasha, I'm seeing that. Sasha, I'm seeing you. Don't pretend I'm not seeing that. Let's do a slip stitch on the next one and close it. Okay, so now it looks like the row that was going up is fused with the below one. All right, and then we leave a long strip so we can sew it to the body and cut it. And that's pretty much it. And when we do our next stream, we will do the rest of things. Okay? I think we did good progress. Let me see if I can show you. It would be something like this. Okay? Of course we can do it down to, or whatever you want, really. We can do any kind of pose. So yeah, it will be a small kirbo, but it will be our first project. Now, how long did that took though? Did it take too long? I think this took like 5 minutes to do. Maybe we could do all the other parts right away. Should I do the rest right away? Let me grab a drink and think about it. What do you think, Sasha? What do you think? Should we keep going or should we call it a day? I am in fear that if I keep going, you're gonna like want to play with this, and I don't want that. The thing is if I do the rest, I don't think I will have anything else to do next stream, right? Because I don't think I have the time to do all like the small pieces, like the eyes and the mouth and the sewing together. So I think I'm gonna leave it here with these 2 pieces. Okay, like we're halfway done, kind of. I mean, this is a big part, so I think we're halfway done. We're gonna leave it here, and we're gonna do a second part of this stream, so we finish the other arms and the 2 feet and the face, and we sew everything together like trick 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 trick, and we finish our project. All right? Yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's see if I can show you Sachita a little bit. Hello, baby. Say hello. Hey, baby. You're so pretty. You've been a good girl today. I'm glad. A little bit. Hi, Sasha. Hey, Yamaha is saying hi, baby. Aw, you're chilling. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like when you behave. Okay, so let us go to the other screen. So we say goodbye for today. All right? It was a good stream, and we are on the 2-hour mark, so it's very appropriate. But I'm seeing that little paw. It's advancing. Do you think I do not see it? I do see it. Do you want this? Do you want this? Yeah? No? Okay. Let us go the other screen then. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, what? Look at her. Look at her. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you, baby. I saw you. You were trying to. I saw you. Everybody saw you. You've been caught in 4K. I guess we can say goodbye from here. Okay? Okay. Everybody? Give me a second. I'm gonna take this out. Oh! I'm seeing that. Don't look at me like that. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna change my avatar. Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody who's been watching. Even if you don't know how to do crochet, I hope this was fun to watch. And if you do know crochet, oh, you're just chilling, right? You're just chilling. That's okay. That's okay. Just chill out, chill down. If you've been following along, you might be interested in coming by for the next part, and we do the final pieces for Kirby, a small Kirby amigurumi. It is very small. Like, I have small hands and I can still like grab it. Yeah. But that's okay. We can do a bigger Kirby in the future if you want. So, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I will try to not do next stream too late. I will try to find time during the week to do the next stream. So be on the lookout for my socials. Because I've learned to schedule a stream too. That's what I did last night. I've learned to do that. So if I make a post about the upcoming amigurumi stream, yeah, you will know then, right? So yeah, hope you have a wonderful weekend, the rest of your weekend, and see you next time. Take care, take care. Thank you so much for coming. Say goodbye, Sashita. Bye 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 bye.